She'd rather go to war than be near him.
It's my banana bread.
Also, your chin looks like a butt. What are you doing out here? Double cheeked up on a Friday afternoon. She might stab me if I whip her. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Talk to your local godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
Oh, I love it. The pro-war propaganda.
Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him.
Elmer?
I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Elmer, tell me your skills.
I fight for one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
And does Glory Ann feel the same way about you?
She sure does. At least I thought she did.
Oh no. Maybe he could find his love on the battlefield.
Have you tried talking to her about it?
This is true.
No way, no how, no ma'am. The minute I saw them together, I jumped to the first conclusion in my head and left town to do the first thing I thought of doing.
You could die, Elmer.
Who has time for thinking when there's running away from your problems to be doing?
Okay, me though.
Go home, find Glory Ann, and talk to her.
I'll go home and see my Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man, and I'll make the biggest apology banner anybody ever saw.
No, you don't. You could apologize, but at the same time, you need to just talk about why am I talking about this like it's an actual relationship.
Last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
Can I send him to war? No, he's got nothing on him.
Of course I don't carry any of my considerable wealth on my person in wartime. I don't have Whelp to carry it for me.
Yeah, Whelps move on to better things.
Ah, Whelp, I'd love to hear his voice just once more before the end.
No! Whelp is going to be the assistant. Oh my god, I'm going back in time. Maybe we could treat Dobby like a lady of the night and offer him an hour with Dobby. Maybe.
This is the dungeon of Malcolm the Great. May I take a message?
Give him a message of your love.
Whelp, is it really you?
Oh.
It is, Your Grace.
How are you? Have you been treated poorly?
No one ever treated me as poorly as you, sir.
I miss you, Whelp.
Oh.
I miss you too, sir.
Come, run away with me. We can leave this war behind us and start again with all of my money.
Do it. I'm for this relationship.
Sir, I never cared a jot for your money. I only wanted to be with you.
Oh, Whelp, my heart sings. No matter what happens to me now, I will dedicate my remaining life to you.
I know I said it was toxic, but I still agree that they should just get a safe word and then their relationship will be on better ground. Especially with the whipping and everything.
Get in there and reunite with your friend.
Friend. History will know them as roommates.
Did a hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John come by this way? Spouting a crazy notion like running off and joining the army?
By chance he did, little lady.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me to get as far away from that fool as possible.
Baller move. She'd rather go to war than be near him. I feel like that's a better reason to send her.
It all started when that big loud Bosco from 2 houses over came round like he always does to try to court me again.
Okay. Did he offer you a large pig? I feel like we should deny her, especially if he's going to apologize. Or maybe sending her off to war would teach him a lesson, especially if she dies. Go, lady. You've got determination.
And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
Why is there one else out there? Surely our dad was not one of the better options to be drafted. Did we draft our own dad?
The Duchy of Scarborough has been under constant siege for the majority of the war.
Oh no.
Those bastards!
I love how as further we got through the game, the bleeping has just stopped. It's like, no, everything's gone to shit.
Where do I enlist?
Is this thingy?
Sign me up already. The name is Bosco.
It's Bosco!
I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his head like a jug.
I trust it's common practice to go around smashing people's heads like jugs where you're from?
Only if they're dumb enough to run away from a quality dame like Glory Ann.
So to be clear, you're mad that he ran away from Glory Ann?
Yes.
Why?
Because you wouldn't run away from Glory Ann if she wanted you.
I mean, that's kind of true though.
Yes. but she's made it clear that she doesn't.
Do you accept this? Do you accept that she's not giving you consent and you're not pushing her?
But I want to join the army so I can find my place.
Oh!
My purpose. Glorianne doesn't want me. I have come to terms with that.
Okay.
Maybe in the army I can find some brotherhood. Some kinship with other people who maybe have signed up for the same reasons as me.
Maybe it will help you grow as a person.
A broken heart.
I really shouldn't have drafted the lady, but I did. I feel like she'll still do well. Oh? Excuse me. First time for starring. Excuse me. Flick's hair. Swish.
Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time. Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
Or maybe I'm brain damaged. How will we know?
My decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
Oh shit. He's a Jafar-looking dude.
Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more.
Reunited with his darling whelp, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was a changed man. Together the two traveled through Caladar, sailed like Inez, and even summered in Fireball Canyon. He laughed as he had never laughed in all his days, and their nights were filled with food and wine, music and love. They ran holding hands through fields of flowers. On one such sprint, Grumpkin clutched at his chest. His heart had overflowed. More accurately, he suffered a massive heart attack. Try as he might to revive his former master, and now true love, Whelp was unable to resuscitate the old man. A simple funeral was held, and the widower Whelp counted himself lucky to have ever had such a love as this. Oh shit, what's happening? Oh! Although she was a capable soldier in her own right, Glorianne was distracted by Bosco's constant advances. In an attempt to win her over with a show of bravery, Bosco took down a dozen soldiers single-handedly. Unfortunately, they were all sprawl forces, which was a real shock to morale.
Leading to the highest levels of brutality ever recorded, with the pointless bloodshed sure to scar the psyche of all those involved for years to come. Haunting words from one of the survivors of last night's charity bake sale at the Garden District's Haven for the Elderly. And now, news from the war. Now, more exclusive audio from what has been dubbed the Goodies for Geezers Bake Sale Massacre.
What?
It's my banana bread.
What kind of bake sale was that? Guardsman Randy has been brought out of forced retirement to supervise our food stores. Welcome back, Randy. Randy got his job back? I was way too invested in Randy.
I am here to enlist in Her Majesty's Air Force.
But you're in a hot air balloon. They can be shot down pretty quickly. Also, your chin looks like a butt. Your chin looks like Jake's butt in Adventure Time.
This ball will carry me up into the sky, keeping myself inside this wicker basket aloft. Simple science.
But they have bombs on the other side, though.
We are prepared to oversee the appropriate distribution of the Sprawl's food rations up until the time when this war is resolved in favor of either side.
They're actually good, because they do it by the appropriate calories.
Can I look over those plans of yours?
Must you?
Yes, it's part of my job, sir. Item 1, all individuals above the weight of 71.6 kilograms will be allowed a single 14.7 gram ration of soil and age nutrient bars per day. Item 2, anyone below 71.6 kilograms will be restricted to food scraps and or edible waste, either begged or foraged. Item 3, individuals below 71.6 kilos who succumb to hunger will be collected and repurposed into said soil and age nutrient bars. Oh my god, they're just feeding people above that weight on other people. Cannibals. I'm gonna put them in jail for that. You have to. That's cannibalism.
Let's move it along. I got a goblin ball match to set up.
Oh my god. You look like the dude, but who does it with boxing.
My plan is grab the best looking prospects from whoever we've got defending the walls, load them up with, how do I say, confidence, and put the team together. Easy peasy.
Is confidence pixie dust by any chance?
I think there's a chance we may have the better team. Wink.
You didn't actually wink, you know. You just yelled the word wink.
Hey, as someone who cannot wink, we have to do what we have to do. Like, he's not gonna kill people. Yeah, I'm 11 for it. I want to see what happens.
I'm gonna put a team together from some of those losers defending the wall. See you at the match tonight.
Oh wait, I just connected the fact that if we take people away from defending the wall, people may come in and Oh, no.
The reason I founded the Mages Guild was so that we wouldn't have to all gather together this way.
You founded it? Why are you doing it out in a field? What? I'm just assuming he's in a field.
Whoa, stand down, Peaches. It's all right. I'm here for the draft. Well, me and Peaches.
Excuse me?
She's really good at taking direction. Sometimes. I'm still getting the hang of it.
Oh no, Peaches, can you talk to me? I need a firm hand to guide me into battle. Use a whip. Get her a whip, a whip. I want to go back in time.
Peaches really responded well to the crack of the whip.
Okay. I've got to give the bull whip.
This whip is only occasionally useful to me. Take it. I have a feeling Peaches will respond to it.
It's gonna win us the war. You are hired. You're going.
Attention! Second Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville, reporting for duty.
What are you doing out here? Double cheeked up on a Friday afternoon.
And I am reporting for duty to join Her Majesty's Royal Air Force.
He is literally reporting for booty duty. Oh, it's like stupid sexy Flanders. I am worried. I kind of want to see what happens if he goes through though. I want to see him fly. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, probably shouldn't do it, but oh.
Yesterday, we captured an enemy spy who confessed that they were meeting with their informant, who is part of the GLA.
Are they going to be the usual suspect? I instantly suspect kind of you. You look a bit shifty.
Last night, I was here with Chuck organizing flyers for the war rally. But if you're looking for a mole, look to my left. They're literally a mole.
Last night I was at a bar in Little Ogre Town watching the Goblin Ball game, I swear.
I believe you.
I was at a friend's house. A friend who was out of town. I was at their house while they were out of town. They asked me to water their plants while they were out of town.
I have doubts here.
I was at the big game happening downtown, but I'm more concerned about the big guy to my right.
There wasn't a game happening downtown. It was out of town because I bet money on it.
It was... All right, fine, you caught me. I didn't go to a friend's house to water their plants. I was out on a date with a human I met last week.
You.
Very clever, little girl, but it's no matter. You and your kingdom will burn, and out of the ashes a new glorious nation shall be born.
We'll make sure they're properly punished for their crimes.
Don't make them enjoy it. Let's talk to Mrs. Abernathy.
Buns, 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 buns.
What? Are we just accepting that? Who are you? It's the human from the day.
Oh, this is so weird, being out with you. Anybody could see.
Aw, honey. It's what's on the inside that matters. I'm not embarrassed to be seen with you.
Aww.
Embarrassed to be seen with me? I'm worried someone's going to see me with a human and tell my mother.
Sir.
Oh, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Him too.
Lil, how are you holding up?
Not too many game overs today, Garbs.
Okay, that felt like a personal insult considering I've had like 5 game overs in one day before. Having smuggled a few of the food supplement bars known as Soylent Beige into prison with him, the catering corp rep found himself extremely popular on the inside. The inmates couldn't get enough of those bars, especially Cannibal Ricky. Correctly identified as being the traitor, the guilty Cyclops was loaded into a catapult and flung at a brick wall. There was much rejoicing. That's fucking brutal. Look at that booty! Let's hope. What? While sitting on the runway at the school's airfield, the inside the park home run bomb sitting in the Green Baron's hold accidentally detonated. That would be why. Is Hatman on the front line?
Squeak! Hello there, Lil.
Hi, you remember
Seamus McGoblin.
Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
Your wife has a baby on the way.
One of our boys, teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him.
You abandoned your kid?
If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
I can do that. Bribe me. Ooh. Ooh, I'm a bad person.
I might be inclined to let him in for a price.
It's war and I should not be doing this.
I live in a shanty town at the docks with my entire family. What could I possibly have to give you?
You could draw me a picture. I don't know.
Your paint buckets?
No! That's taking away his livelihood. There are tests that can be done to confirm whether they are or are not a witch. Please say something about a duck. If the suspected witch weighs the same as a duck, yeah, it confirms they're made of wood and therefore a witch. I was hoping there was going to be a Holy Grail reference.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards.
Look, I don't want to assume you're a witch. Trust.
Oh,
I'm going to say
man,
trust.
I could sure go for a homemade apple pie.
Oh, fuck. She's going to give me an apple and I'm going to fall asleep and die, aren't I? How much do you weigh? I shouldn't ask her how much she weighs.
I don't mean to be rude, but are you a witch?
We're straight out asking.
Oh, oh, my dear, it's not rude at all. Of course I'm a witch. Most people just assume I'm a witch. But it's nice to be asked.
I like her.
You may have known a witch all your life and just not known it.
Mrs. Abernathy.
I'll share a secret with
Oh,
you.
this is a sexy apple,
This
though.
is no ordinary apple.
Is it poison?
It's a magic wishing apple.
Okay, but hang on. Okay, but if I eat it, will it kill me?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
I want to have faith. I want to have faith. Huh? It's totally gonna kill me.
Oh dear. Night-night, my darling.
Fuck. I wanted to have faith.
Which witch do you think I am?
I mean, she did kill me. I want to say good witch, and if she gives me the apple and I take a bite, then fuck.
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl. Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pies.
Okay, we're going for cannibals again, but I kind of like that idea. I'm gonna not let her in. Because last time I put someone in jail, they just got out, and she's a witch. She'll be able to, like, you know, magic through.
But before I go, I'll share a secret with you.
Return that apple.
No thanks. I've got this thing about taking food from strangers.
I should learn about that the first time, you know. But I wanted to, I was like, hey, not all witches are bad witches. She could be nice. This could genuinely just be an apple from her garden. Like,
What a clever little girl you
oh
are.
God, I'm not that clever. Meat pies made out of kids? Well, that's a Kinder Surprise. Ooh. Is it the end again? Oh, he's got a medal!
You are now looking at me, a scary tree monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and swamp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
Wow, you've been busy. Making connections and getting to know all the people? Sounds exciting.
Being a politician.
Yes. It has been quite an adjustment for Scary Tree Monster, but I am doing my best. It is quite stressful, though.
Oh, do you want a back massage or something? I'm letting them in, even though it could go terribly wrong, and knowing me, it probably will go wrong. Oh.
Hello.
Ma'am?
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
A nightmare on a certain street.
Is it the belt? Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it. Greaves. First name, Stabitha. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
Oh my God.
Do you think you're, dressed appropriately to be a camp counselor?
You're showing too much shoulder. Okay, I want a truth sprayer, but I also want to whip her. She might stab me if I whip her. It's the sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That night I died in the woods, a demonic spirit of vengeance possessed my shattered heart and brought my twisted corpse back to life. Now, I am cursed to wander the campgrounds of Lake Scream and Die at night until I have slaughtered every last person who had a hand in my death. I just hope I can make it through the job's 90-day probation period.
Don't kill me.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
What happened to her heart?
Oh, that old thing? That's a demonic hex that appeared over my heart the night that I died.
Let her go in the sprawl. See, you're usually not with these choices. And I'm like, yeah, let's see what happens. When I say it, oh, what are you doing? Go to your job interview.
You are free to enter. I'd wish you luck on the interview, but the people I probably should be wishing luck to are your soon-to-be victims.
1 star. Ooh!
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
Oh my god, jump scare. Oh, hey!
We got a call. There may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Who are you gonna call?
Who are you now?
Ghostbusters!
Ghost finders.
What you got on ya? There's a ghost with you! It's the king?
Revenge my foul and most unnatural murder.
Who was it? Was it Malcolm?
Who done it?
Who did it?
That villainous mage Tyronia Thanatos.
I literally only used the x-ray thing just because I was like, I haven't used it today. I was like, yeah. So that was shot in the dark. Oh, hey!
It is imperative that you invite me in. The sun is coming up.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Who?
After our last interaction. You know, the one where you badgered me with questions, but then let me in. Please, invite me in for eternal love's sake.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna need some more information.
I am a chiropractor for creatures of the night. We feel pain too. Good lumbar support is rare these days.
See if I continue. He's gonna die. No, I'm gonna let him through. I'm gonna let him through. I'm gonna let him through.
I think I've got enough to go on now.
Finally, I can still make it.
I'm just not buying what you're selling. And oh, look, the sun is coming up.
Oh,
Oh no! I just killed a person! I'm not playing God, I'm just playing a game. I don't think I want to go back in time. I want to see the consequences of my actions. Oh no, they look mad with me. Tacos!
Let me guess. We're finally gonna have the best friend taco party I've been dreaming about since level 5.
Yeah!
Where's your emerald necklace? And why are you wearing that? That's just like the one that creepy Tyronius has.
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild to keep me safe.
Well, I've watched Aladdin.
It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
Okay, but she's kind of right though, because I am a child.
We're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways I've been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Okay, this is the bad thing to say after I just forced a vampire to stay in the sun and die. Come, someone just get some pliers and like snip that necklace off of her.
Friends! With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown?
Why would you believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Yeah, insult him some more.
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
Oh god, he is Jafar.
He's your 4th advisor?
4th, and perhaps only, if the other 3 remain so utterly useless.
Oh my god, let's get Malcolm to kneecap him and then we can, like, just be rid of them. Save the day, win the war. Done.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
What?
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy... I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
Chuck, take her home, seduce her, rip that necklace off during funky time.
This doesn't make any sense.
Resisting arrest.
I've worked my ass off for you and the bloody sprawl. Not to mention the idiot triplet advisors. And now you're following that Tyronia's asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
You can see how, like, the workplace has, like, changed Lil. At the beginning, we didn't swear. And then when we did swear, it was bleeped out. Now we're there calling people assholes. We're saying shit This is what working life does to you. Lil has changed.
This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
I love how I still have this head. Ah, hello!
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Marabella, how the fuck are you breathing right now?
I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
I want to be where the people are so I can go and fight wars for them.
Are you a warlike people?
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
She still sounds so happy, though.
Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Yeah, you said about how you were a mage now.
But I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage.
Good for
a
you.
card-carrying member of the guild. Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos.
I didn't know that you had any magical abilities at all. Didn't seem like you did last time we met anyway.
No, that was not. I thought if I pressed down, it would be like, he's a bit of a dick. Did you know?
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present.
I don't know if he's possessed. I think maybe going kind of golem-esque. Like, you know, I'ma confiscate it.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us! Our power! Our present!
You seem really precious about it.
Hey. Oh!
Hello. I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Why is my instant thing to not let him in?
Ouch! Why would you do that to me? I'm so teeny.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know
Try
either.
it again and I'll cut your off. Me dad and mum and sisters already came through the gates. I was lagging behind on account of me bum leg.
I was, master. I've been up the chimney.
Aw, what happened to your leg?
It fell off.
I'm at towards
If
them
I
again.
let you in here, how do I know you're not gonna terrorize the neighborhood, huh? Maybe break a few hearts while you're at it?
They did say, don't fall for their little toothy, oh, me, mister, I've lost my parents during the war. I should probably let him in to go and see his family. But at the same time, I kind of want to put him in prison. I feel like he's like, oh, governor, I'm too poor. And then he's going to go and stab someone in the street. But his horny pager dad, he can make another child. He already has made another child. But at the same time, I want to see what happens if he terrorizes the streets. He's gonna cut people.
I'm gonna head straight there. I won't even stop to rob any elderly people at knife point.
I told you! I said so! I told you! Is it my birthday? Ooh.
I am small but nimble, with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail.
Squirrel.
I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
Squirrel. It's a squirrel.
That's right! A sparrow!
Can I not go further? Dad!
There she is, my little guardsman.
Yay! Roll credits.
What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
The hat. Sorry, the hat.
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
I have never experienced that before. I've never had a game over screen.
Everything has been so messed up. I've come close to dying a bunch of times. I never have enough money to upgrade my tools. I've been wearing this damn sweater every day for as long as I can remember. You're not a good dad, Dad.
No! Lil! I can forgive him.
Not
I feel
for
like
everything.
we're being really
Not all
harsh.
at once, but yes, I love you, and I'm so glad you're back and that you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
There's still part of the game left. Anything could happen.
I could die any day now. I do
time.
hope you'll tell your father how good of a babysitter I've been while he's been away.
You've not been babysitting me.
I dressed you, I bathed you, I cooked you 3 square meals a day.
I've been here, alone, this whole time.
Then tell me this. Who have I been bathing, Lil? Who?
Good night, everyone. I hope we all don't have a stroke and die because of my use of time travel. Love you. Again!
We have just received word that the enemy has overtaken the Sprawl's military forces.
Well, fuck. What are you doing in my room?
I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the chronometer 3000 device.
I can't give it to them.
My instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Take me in cuffs. You bastard!
There she is, your majesty. Lilith, the gate guardsman.
I see you chose not to simply hand over the chronometer 3000 as requested.
Look at her pupils. She is spaced out by this thing.
Where's Chuck?
Did she dump Chuck?
Who?
The goblin revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
Lilith, the chronometer 3000, hand it over now.
Nope, you ain't getting it. Nope.
No.
Mm-mm.
I beg your pardon.
Fight me. I'll pull out his ponytail.
Nobody's doing anything with a chronometer until I hear from Dr. B.
Unfortunately,
From
the good
afar.
doctor is indisposed.
What have you
There
done
was a
to
small
her?
mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken. Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
We're her friend! We're her friend!
Lil, help me. My friend.
We're her friend! Let's do
What?
it!
I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay, new plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you. The war is lost. Thousands of soldiers have died, and worse, those bloated Petrardians have access to the dig site.
Well, that is the bad thing, to be fair.
The Sprawl has only been on the forefront of technological and magical advancement because of the power crystals discovered there. That's why you have the chronometer 3000 in the first place.
Okay, I'm not saying he has a point, but he has a little bit of a point.
It won't work. The side she doesn't choose will always start a war with the Sprawl.
How could you know that? What is this, your second playthrough? There it is, the chronometer 3000. Give it to me.
Nope. Oh! What did we do?
What happened?
No.
Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same.
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my god.
No!
No! No!
No!
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. I love you, Lil.
I was joking when I said that, like, is our dad gonna die? No!
This can't be happening. Dad, please, come back.
Dad! You're alive!
Okay.
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
A lot is happening.
I don't have time to explain.
Oh my god, dude's freaking out over here.
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
This won't do. The war is still going to happen. Off to another timeline.
Gary, you're still good in this timeline. I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
Gary can do magic.
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast it. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust. That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it.
That's why they love the soup.
It's really not all that great. Narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives them a major mana boost. Get me some soup, and I should be able to execute the spell.
Home of the soup.
That's some good I'm brimming with mana now, baby!
Now I've got you.
Yoink.
You meddlesome little smaggle. I should have done this long ago.
Is he gonna stab me? With a single word and a flick of his wrist, Lil was reduced to a pile of ash by the evil mage Tyronia. Dad! Dad, help! Who's gonna get shot this
won't do.
Again?
Now I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
Fuck him in the ass, Dad.
You continue to annoy me.
Do it.
Lightning!
Unarmed Hamish fell immediately to one of Tyronius' fatal spells. The mage then strangled Lil to death. Ooh, Mandalorian dude's got a gun. Mandalorian.
Hey, bounty hunt.
Yes?
Give me that blaster. I know you got
Yeah! Is it gonna work this time?
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Oh my god.
Get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time.
No!
Knock it out of his hand. Is he actually making it back? Oh. Oh. Yeah, we did it. Now the devil. Oh no. Oh no. Did the game crash? The game crashed! No! Everybody needs to pray. We need to pray.
What, Dad? I just had the strangest... Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him and I grabbed for it and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week.
Did I absorb him? Am I now a Horcrux? Was he Lord Voldemort?
You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster became a mayor? Ridiculous.
No. Scary Tree Monster is a fantastic mayor who stands up to stomp and swamp everyone.
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
It's your dead mom.
As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
I think he's blocked between timelines. Has he gone full Superman? He's in like a flat diamond just flying through space like, oh.
I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
Thank you, Lil.
Takes off mask. It's actually still Tyronius. Strangles Lil to death. End of game.
We still lost the war.
Ah, fuck.
But with Tyronius missing, things seem to have taken a turn for the better. We are still not out of the woods, but the worst is behind us.
Hey!
The enemy is still there, just outside the walls, and months of negotiations are ahead. But hopefully I can avoid any further bloodshed.
This is okay. That's okay.
So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy? Work the night shift? Harass any of your advisors?
Are they gonna say, we just need you to be a kid?
It's over! You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
Aww.
That sounds good to me.
I don't have to, like, risk my life. Yay!
Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking
We could go
about.
throw rocks!
Or, you know, join me for another shift.
Okay, but that might be some cute bonding time, though. I'm gonna work the guard shift for them.
Well, one more shift couldn't hurt, could it?
Oh.